Hey guys, so here is another update on my yarn usage. I have not bought any more yarn since my last video. I've actually used up quite a bit. I managed to drop off all the blankets to the animal shelter. Unfortunately, we had a huge ice storm in the Pacific Northwest, so it was a little later than I wanted to, and I kind of wish they would have had the blankets before the cold snap in case they needed them, but, you know, they got them either way. So I just wanted to show off, I started working on crocheting more clothing items. I wanted to get into that. That's why I bought the little mannequin stand here. But first thing I did, which I learned that I am not very good at weaving in magic circle tails. So I figured that one out, kind of a little late. But this is a hexie cardigan I made. If you guys can see, it's made with impeccable yarn. It's like a black and white variegated self-striping yarn, but it's a cute little hexie cardigan here, and I really like it. I'm a creature of darkness. I only really wear black, so this is as close as I get to adding color in my wardrobe. And then when I wanted to try actually making clothing, this is the first thing I made. It is a free-handed sweater. It's like a little crop sweater, and I added some little detailing on the side, and it's got a loose neck. So I will show you on the mannequin. Because I free-handed it based on this mannequin form, she's a little slim, and I am not that size, so I'm gonna have to save this for somebody in my life who fits this size. Might be one of my little nieces, because it is itty bitty, but I will show you what it looks like on the mannequin. It's a cute little crop sweater, little short sleeve here, and it's got a nice little high neck because I didn't know how to make a v-neck. Oh, and then I added some detailing on the side to like add a little zigzag moment, which I thought was cute. And then to go with it, I thought I wanted to have a little theme with little scraps I had, so I made a bow to go with it, because how cute would it be? Can you imagine somebody wearing this sweater and this little bow in their hair? Like, I just thought that was adorable. So every time I make something now, I kind of want to add a bow to go with it so it matches. And then this is the first clothing pattern I ever made. It doesn't look like much, but it's actually a cowl. It is I think it's called Rihanna. Look at this. Goes like this, and then it is supposed to be twistable, but I think I used the wrong hook size, so it is not on me. It's just it's a little short, but it's a little late, so it's all right. It was my first little attempt at following a pattern, and then I liked the pattern, so I made myself one with scraps of yarn. So you can see, this one has like gray yarn. It's got a little bit of that leftover from that hexie cardigan, a little bit of black yarn, different weights, mostly 4 weights, but But this one, it actually fits the vibe now. So you can see the loop. It's long enough to be folded over. So it's a little hang over your shoulder moment. Little hood. Cute, right? And then I made it again with even more scrap yarn, this time in a blue shade, so blues and greens. And I made this one a little baggier. I went up another hook size, and then so it just hangs like a big loop. Then you crisscross, bring it over, and it hangs over your shoulders a little bit, and it's got enough fabric so it can like there's some tail sticking out of it because I went up a hook size, so I used like an 8mm, I think. So it's kind of hard to weave in ends, I've found, when you use a really thin yarn compared to a big hook size, but we'll figure it out. Ooh, sorry I look a little more disheveled now. My dog got back home from her walk, and so she got very excited. But moving on, I have also finished a lap blanket. So this is a little bigger. It's a little lap size. I cannot remember the yarn, but it's a simple V-stitch. Super cute. Little lapgan. I also finished up 2 skeins of a Simply Soft yarn, and I just made 2 granny squares because my plan was to make 2 more granny squares with another skein of the same yarn, because I thought I had 2 more of these Simply Soft yarns that I could make like a little 4 square grid, but haven't found those yet. Here's a couple of my big projects. These are Christmas gifts, and it is almost February, or it might be February already, and I have not given them out yet, but we're meeting up this week barely, so you know, details. So actually no, yes, okay, this is an extra blanket. So this is made with Bernat double twist or double take yarn. It looks like 2 variegated, but it's actually the same strand, is like half pink, half white. And I made a giant lounge blanket. So it is pretty narrow. Not pretty narrow, it's a good size, if you can see. It's just a big cozy blanket. But the gifts is for a couple of friends. So one of them, she is getting a cardigan, a hexie cardigan, in a big chunky yarn. So I will put it on just to show you what it looks like. It's an oversized chunky hexie cardigan. Sleeves are nice and billowy. It is chunky but still breathable. And then I made their partner, I made them a matching blanket. It is a gigantic blanket, huge, with a little border on it, in the same yarn. That way they could match, because I thought that was super cute. I was like, look, you can wear your little cardigan, you can have your little blanket, and then you guys will be chilling on the couch, and it'll be like the cutest little thing. So it is a simple blanket of double crochets and double crochet chain ones, just for some variety. And then on the edge I put a simple V-stitch border, just a short one. I didn't really want it to have a big border, but yeah, this is a lot of yarn. If you can see how much it is, like, let me wrap it around me as a blanket. Like, I cannot get it edge to edge. It's a giant blanket. So a lot of yarn went into these. So I'm real excited. I kind of want to go buy myself some yarn so I can make myself a cute sweater now that I'm more confident in my following clothing pattern skills. But I'm not going to. Maybe. I did, we own a restaurant, my family does, and we had to buy some vinyl from Joann's, and so my dad used my coupon, and he spent like $150 on this vinyl. So of course I got cash for it because it was Joann's and they had one of those like activities. So I have like free money. So I really wouldn't be spending my money, right? We'll see. But that is my progress as of right now, and I'm just going to keep crocheting, and I'm really excited. Thanks, guys. Bye.